Hello and welcome back to the channel. Normally, a majority of the stock market participants are long stocks, which means net buyers of stocks. Whether it be large institutions, pension funds, retail investors like you and me, most of us, we just want stock prices to keep going up, up and up to all-time new highs. But there are some investors invested in equities trying to benefit from a falling stock price. They can do this by a method called shorting. Now, for someone who's shorting a stock, the most favorable outcome for them is that the company goes bankrupt, straight to zero. When a stock falls from whatever price it's at to zero, the short seller doubles their initial investment. So you might be wondering, what exactly is the downside for a short seller? Well, since there is no ceiling to how high a stock price and a company's valuation can go, the downside for a short seller is virtually unlimited. Short sellers have to keep providing their brokerage with more and more funds if a stock that they are short continues to rally higher. And in the sentiment kind of driven market that we're in right now, to be honest, irrationality can prevail a lot longer than the solvency of a short seller. And that's why I think that shorting stocks is a losing proposition for the average investor, since the maximum gain that one can have is a double and the maximum loss is virtually unlimited. Now, I said it's a losing proposition for the average investor with a good reason. If someone is an activist investor or, say, a fund manager with some significant capital and connections with the ability to exert influence on the management or on the market, then short selling is actually a pretty fantastic proposition. Someone who's been extremely successful as a short seller is Carson Block, whose firm, Muddy Waters, has successfully taken down multiple companies that were found to be fraudulent. Another short seller who's previously done well, it's a name you may have heard before, is Jim Chanos. He's known for calling out Enron, something that a lot of students now learn about in a business ethics course in university and stuff. So Chanos actually ended up making a lot of money from his Enron short. Another activist investor who's done well short selling is Bill Ackman. Ackman shorted MBIA, I believe, in 2002 around, and he ended up doing well as the company eventually was found to be highly leveraged and ended up crashing in 2007 and 8. There's even Dr. Michael Burry, who you may have heard of from The Big Short. He used credit default swaps and he shorted the mortgage bubble, and he did quite well for his investors. Now, it's not like the investors mentioned haven't been burned. Jim Chanos has been publicly known to be short Tesla, and we all know how Tesla has performed over the last year. Ackman also has been burned when it came to his Herbalife short. He lost, I think, almost $1 billion in the process. Short selling is the ultimate test of conviction in the stock market. The best part about the stock market is that each and every participant is entitled to an opinion, and they can put their money where their mouth is. If someone has a contrarian position on a stock, they can either go long or short and express their thesis to the market and see what happens. With Carson Block, every time he mentions a company he short, there is a significant drop in the stock price, since the market recognizes the credibility that his firm, Muddy Waters, would bring to a short position. But nobody would care if I was to say, I'm short some XYZ stock on my channel. That's why when shorting, it's always better to go in with some serious capital and credibility. There's only one company that I probably came close to being interested in shorting, and that was Nikola, when they decided that they wanted to sue Tesla. I just thought the entire incident was so stupid. Well, recent reports have shown that maybe that would have been a good shot at that time. Sometimes I guess the world is a better place without a particular company or an organization. Let me know if there are any other potential short targets that you've come across. And I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching.